inspiration to all the radio stations. We are Inspiration 92.3.
It is still Inspiration 92.3 FM, your number one family radio, and it is, of course, still the Saturday morning show. My name is Beatrice, and we've now hit our Surviving Sickle Cell segment, which is a collaborative show with Sickle Cell Foundation Nigeria and Inspiration 92.3 FM. Today's episode is the 184th. Yay! And today's topic is my sickle cell experience. We will be speaking with a fantastic guest in person of Miss Charity Unwafo. Miss Charity is a tenacious sickle cell warrior who currently volunteers with the SCFN media team, that is the Sickle Cell Foundation Nigeria media team, and we have her right here with us this morning. Good morning, Miss Charity.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us right here on the show today. All right, so let's get right to it. We're talking my sickle cell experience today. So get us started with how it has been so far, the journey so far, your sickle cell experience, some challenges you face, some things that keep you motivated. Tell us all about it.
Well, being a sickle cell warrior hasn't always been easy, but then it's something that I know that with good health care, lots of love, and good self-improvement, actually, you can actually pass the stage of being scared. Because I had a lot of things growing up when they told my mom that when I clocked 18 years, I would die.
Well, glory to God, that was not the case.
Okay, so that was scary to me initially. When I heard that I had sickle cell at the age of 5, that I came down with stroke. But then I was quite lucky because my stroke didn't last weeks or months. It was just like for 5 days. So that was when they knew that I had sickle cell. So breaking the news to my parents came as a rude shock because they thought that they were AA, actually. They give them the wrong diagnosis. So that's even one of the reasons why we have lots of sickle cell warriors. Wrong diagnosis has been so bad. So that was my own case. So I had my parents rather had wrong diagnosis of their genotype. So when they told them that they had a sickle cell child, they didn't really know what sickle cell was until they had to break it down to them at the hospital in Enugu State.
Right.
So my mom was shocked. According to what she told me, she was shocked. She thought she was quickly clean, her genotype was okay, and she won't have any of these complications. She said she has been hearing about them and that they don't live long.
Wow.
So one of the mistakes that one of the doctors in Lagos had told my mom was that at the age of 18, I may not really be able to continue living. So that got my mom really tense. So she was always looking out for me. She was always looking at my eyes, my arms. She was always very tense whenever I fall sick.
Right.
To pray that I don't die. But I thank God that I passed the stage.
Yes.
And currently, I'm 25 years.
Oh, beautiful. Amazing testimony. Amazing.
Hello, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. You were saying? Hello?
Yeah, hello, I can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right. So you were just talking about how the doctors had said you were not going to live past 18, but you're 25 today, and it's all glory to God that you are still here and you continue to be here and live a long life as well. So with work, how do you balance work and, having the sickle cell disorder? Do you experience any challenges? How do you navigate that?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you, but along the line, it got cut off.
All right.
Hear what you said.
Okay. I was asking how you navigate the challenges that you experience, balancing out work and dealing with the sickle cell disorder.
My experience.
Yes.
Okay. When I'm in secondary school, I didn't really participate much in a lot of things, and I faced bullying. I was bullied while I was growing up. I was bullied. But my size, actually, then I was actually very little. My size, because I then actually had delayed puberty. So I was always dead on, and like they always laugh at me whenever I pass, and I'm really smallish, and I would not grow tall like that. So when I went to government school. So in school, my GSS1 was not really nice. I don't really like talking about it because I was really bullied because of my size, and the fact
So
that I
sorry
don't really
about
do
that.
much of those school activities. I don't play a lot because of prices and things afterwards. So, okay, I went to the university, and then I came down with a particular sickle cell complication called leg ulcer.
Okay.
That period of my life was one of the most gruesome. It was one of the most painful parts of my life. I thought that I wouldn't pass it. I wouldn't pass that stage. But then I thank God for the Sickle Cell Foundation. When I got to know about the foundation was in 2020, and I thought that my leg was never going to.
Shout out to SCFN.
Yes, NCFN. So I thank God for them.
Yeah.
They were a miracle to me, a breakthrough rather. So when I got to the Sickle Cell Foundation, and then I saw people that were like me that had leg ulcers, I was like, okay, I'm not the only one going through this, because I was depressed. Some days I wake up in the night wishing that this whole thing will be over. I thought I was dreaming that I had leg ulcer, but when I wake up the next morning, it will still be there. It kept going on for like years, 9 years actually.
Wow.
When I got to the NCFN, I saw people like me, and I was wonderfully taken care of. My leg ulcer is actually history.
Amazing.
The fact that I can walk properly was the glory of God.
Beautiful.
And the fact that I came in contact with the Sickle Cell Foundation. So community also helped me get past this. When I saw people like me laughing, being happy, so it made me more happier. I let go of my depression, and I decided to face life, and knowing that sickle cell does not really define who I am. So that's just a story. And the Sickle Cell Foundation has been so amazing. So I tend to tell everybody that get a community of warriors. Just get involved. Just know that you're not the only one suffering through this. I've been through it. I've been through depression, and I came out of it. So just know that in this journey of sickle cell warrior thing, you're not alone.
You're not alone.
Come to the foundation.
Right. Beautiful. Yours is a beautiful and very motivational story, really. But I want to circle back to when you were in JS1 and you said you were bullied a lot. At what point did you start to regain confidence? I know that you're not alone. You can do this. You're strong. You're not any less than any other human being that does not have the sickle cell disorder. When did you start to build that confidence in yourself again?
When did I start?
To build confidence after you were bullied in high school. Yeah.
When I started to feel confident was when I came to the NCFN. My nurse spoke to me, and she told me that I should look around me, that I was not the only one going through that. And some of the articles, but when you come to the NCFN, on their reception desk, you see a lot of magazines and articles. When I went through a particular one, I was amazed. I saw warriors like me doing good in life, achieving great feats. So that made me believe that the stereotypical way that people feel that warriors are not going to attain some things in life, I threw that away. And that has been making me keep achieving my goals, making me wake up in the morning being grateful to God and being thankful to God that, yes, I may not really live a perfect life, but then my life is good.
Beautiful. You may not be living a perfect life, but your life is good, and I love it. And you're going to continue to just, continue to bask in just the idea and the orientation that you're not alone. Community really helps you, and you're not going to go back to that situation where you felt like you were by yourself and people could just like trample upon you just because of what you were going through. So it's good to know that you are there. But before someone gets there, it would take a process. It will be a process. So are there some little things that you did? Baby steps to get in there? You talked about community, ensuring that you surround yourself with people that maybe have the same disorder or those that can help you through it. Are there other things that you would advise sickle cell warriors to do to get to that point where they can stand with their head high and know that this is not a death sentence?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, what did you say?
Yeah, I was asking, what are the baby steps, practical baby steps that you took to ensure that you got to that place where you now stand high, stand tall, to know that no one can bring you down and things like that? How would you advise the next sickle cell warrior who is listening to this?
Oh, I can barely hear what you're saying. Actually, network is beautiful.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, so I was asking how you would advise the next person who feels like the world is on their shoulder, maybe the next sickle cell warrior who feels like it's a death sentence. What would be your word of advice for them?
Okay, my advice for them is you're not alone. My advice for them is that what people say about you is not really who you are. That you're great, you're amazing, you're super intelligent. There is this thing that goes about that says that sickle cell warriors are very, very intelligent. I've come to the point of believing that. So I see them as superhuman because they are very, very strong.
Right.
So you're strong, you're amazing. Do not let what you're going through get to you or make you feel like this world is about to end. Everybody face challenges. You're sickle cell. Other people is even worse. So just face yours, carry yourself, keep going, don't look back. Know that you're not alone, that the God that created you has nothing.
Yes, beautiful. Very, very well said. And I really want to thank you, Miss Charity Nwafo, for being on the program this morning. We've been speaking with Miss Charity Nwafo, a tenacious sickle cell warrior who currently volunteers with the SCFN media team, that is the Sickle Cell Foundation Nigeria's collaborative show with Inspiration FM 92.3. Thank you so much, Charity, for your time on the show this morning.
Thank you. And can I give a shout out?
Of course, please go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to Professor Oluwakinyonji. I thank them for all the support and everything they've done for the sickle cell community. I want to thank Mr. Anthony Babasinde, thank my boss, Mr. Endurance, and every single person that works in the Sickle Cell Foundation. And a big shout out to all the warriors out there.
Yay.
You're amazing and you're doing good.
Oh, amazing.
I love you all. Thank you for loving me and thank you for taking good care of me.
Oh, that was so sweet, Charity. And I pray that you continue to experience good care from all those that support you and that are around you. Thank you so much for your time on the show today. All right. Have a lovely weekend ahead. Okay, this has been Surviving Sickle Cell, a Sickle Cell Foundation Nigeria's collaborative show with Inspiration FM 92.3. Today's episode was the 184th. Yes, we're making great strides right here on the show. And today we spoke with Charity Nwafo, a tenacious sickle cell warrior. And it was just a beautiful conversation all around. All right, do all to join us again next week on the same program, Surviving Sickle Cell, 11:30, right here on your number one family radio, Inspiration 92.3 FM. But in the meantime, the Saturday morning show is still on, at least for another 13 minutes before we have to make way for the Saturday afternoon cruise. My name is Beatrice, and right about now I'm leaving you in the hands of Fiyoki and Spiral. They call this one Is Hot. Stick around.
Spiral, no, no, no. This your body is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot. I can roll with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce. Tell your mama it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. I can take it to church, 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 church. It's hot, 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 with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce. The weather is hot, and now winter, even America hot. Even America hot. See as you fine, you be melanin popping, lovely contour, lovely contour. Isabella, you fine, and now I they shine. Must to marry your type, must to marry your type. And I'm a bit tired of all these girls where they do the bottom. This your body is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot. I can do with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce. Tell your mama it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. I can take it to church, 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 church. It's hot, 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 with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce. Sure you see, not yet to preach, just here to tell you, baby, you be number one for list. Please, please, I am on my list. Just here to beg you, I don't wanna lose you to the streets. Isabella, you fine, and now I they shine. Must to marry your type, must to marry your type. And I'm a bit tired of all these girls where they do the bottom. But this your body is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot, is hot. I can roll with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce, with sauce. Tell your mama it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, it's gone. I can take it to church, 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 church.
I don't know everything about everybody, but I sure do know about two kinds of people.
Those who listen to Inspiration FM and those who don't.
This is